He thought she was only pretending to divorce him, just another trick to get his attention. When they met again, she calmly asked him to take her home. On the way, she casually asked for his name and whether he used WhatsApp. He said yes, but inside, he couldn't help thinking how strange she was. She had just divorced. Yet she was already getting close to another man. After dropping her off, he checked his phone and froze. She had sent him money on WhatsApp, payment for his services. She actually thought he was just a driver. Annoyed, he typed a message telling her not to bother, only to realize she had already blocked him. He stared at his phone in disbelief. The next day at work, she overheard her colleagues gossiping excitedly about the mysterious Mr. Astle, the powerful man everyone was eager to see. They praised how handsome he must be. She scoffed coldly and said, "If he hides his face that much, he's probably ugly." That evening, she went to a club with her friend to sign a business contract. The moment she stepped inside, she bumped into him again. He frowned and asked sharply what she was doing in a place like this. She replied confidently that she was there for business. He didn't believe her. Grabbing her wrist, he insisted she leave with him. She shook him off, warned him to mind his business, and walked away. But the client she was supposed to meet turned out to be dangerous. After drinking what he offered her, she realized too late that something was wrong. When he tried to force himself on her, she smashed a bottle over his head and ran. The drug was already kicking in. Dizzy and barely conscious, she stumbled straight into Mr. Astle. By the time the effects fully took over, they ended up in the same bed. The next morning, she woke up in shock and shame. Unable to face him, she quickly left. He offered to drive her home and told her to wait while he got his car. But the moment he turned his back, she flagged down a taxi and escaped. On the ride home, memories flooded her mind. 6 years ago, something eerily similar had happened, an incident that almost destroyed her life. The next morning at the office, the man from the club unexpectedly showed up to apologize. She was still trying to process everything when her phone rang. It was Mr. Astle. He asked her to come get the earrings she had left in his car. When she finally unblocked him, her eyes widened. He had sent her 3 times the amount she paid him, labeled as a driver's fee. She stared at the screen, confused and unsettled. Who exactly was Mr. Astle? Subscribe for part 3.